John Wayne Gacy, born March 17, 1942, Chicago, Illinois. S. Died May 10, 1994, at 52. Stateville Correctional Center, Illinois, U.S. Other names: The Killer Clown. Criminal status: executed by lethal injection. Spouses: Marlon Myers, Jason Menendez, 1964. Divev, 1969. 1972. Div, 1976. Children: 2 convictions: Iowa sodomy, Illinois. Murder, 33 counts. Indecent liberties with a child, deviant sexual assault. Details: victims: 33. Span of crimes: 1972-1978. Country: United States. State: Illinois. Iowa. Date: apprehended December 21, 1978. Imprisoned at Menard Correctional Center. Gacy committed all of his murders in his ranch house. Typically, he would lure a victim to his home and dupe them into donning handcuffs on the pretext of demonstrating a magic trick. He would then rape and torture his captive before killing them by either asphyxiation or strangulation with a garrote. 26 victims were buried in the crawl space of his home, and 3 were buried elsewhere on his property. 4 were discarded in the Des Plaines River. Gacy had previously been convicted in 1968 of the sodomy of a teenage boy in Waterloo, Iowa, and was sentenced to 10 years imprisonment, but served 18 months. He murdered his first victim in 1972, had murdered twice more by the end of 1975, and murdered at least 30 victims after his divorce from his second wife. Gacy was sentenced to death on March 13, 1980. He was executed by lethal injection at Stateville Correctional Center on May 10, 1994. Ted Bundy in 1978, born Theodore Robert Cowell, November 24, 1946, Burlington, Vermont, U.S. Died January 24, 1989, 80-42, Florida State Prison, Rayford, Florida, U.S. Cause of death: execution by electrocution. 5 are names: Chris Hagen, Kenneth Meisner, Officer Rosalind, Richard Burton, Rolf Miller from Military University of Washington, Baus, Carol Ann Boone, 1980. 1986, children: 1 motive: possession, control. Convictions: first-degree murder, X3 attempted first-degree murder, X3 aggravated kidnapping, burglary. Criminal penalty: 3 death sentences: 2 in 1979, 1 in 1982, 1 to 15 years in prison. Tenney 77, 1977, June 13, 1977, December 30, 1977. February 15, 1978. Details: victims: 20 confirmed, 30 confessed, 36 suspected. Span of crimes: 1974. 1978. Confirmed. Country: United States. State: California. Acquitted: Idaho, Oregon, Idaho, Washington. Date: apprehended August 16, 1970. Shipman, born Harold Frederick Shipman, 14 January 1946. Nottingham, England. Died 13 January 2004, aged 57. Prison, Wakefield, West Yorkshire, England. Cause of death: suicide by hanging. Other names: Dr. Death 2, The Angel of Death 2, The Good Doctor 3. Alma Mater: University of Leeds. Occupation: general practitioner. Spouse: Primrose Oxtoby, in 1966. Children: 4. Criminal penalty: life imprisonment or life tariff. Details: victims: 218, confirmed 15, convicted possibly up to 250. Span of crimes: 1975-1998. Country: England. Date: apprehended 7 September 1998. The Shipman Inquiry, a 2-year-long investigation of all deaths certified by Shipman, chaired by Dame Janet Smith, examined Shipman's crimes. It revealed Shipman targeted vulnerable elderly people who trusted him as he was their doctor. He killed his victims either by a fatal dose of drugs or prescribing them an abnormal amount. As of 1 December 2023, Shipman, also nicknamed Dr. Death and the Angel of Death, is the only British doctor to have been convicted of murdering patients, although other doctors such as Yakamama have been acquitted of similar crimes or convicted of lesser charges, and nurses such as Lucy Leppy, Beverly Allitt, Colin Norris, Benjamin Jean Season, and Victorino Chua have also been convicted of murdering patients in that.